Hi guys, so I guess I forgot to, one of the steps was the transformational process. That's something that's one of the ones that we read. We read the belief system, we have our opening, the healing attitudes, the belief system, the transformational process, and it's on page 44. On level 1 manual, and these are the ones. This is the Greece one. You'll have to look to see what yours is, and they all change as there's an evolution. We're growing and and refining our manuals. They will be different. What I will do is we'll have a uniform. We will have a uniformed little pamphlet or what have you that I'll type up, and I'll put it on the Facebook page so that we can have access to it and we all have the same one. So when we're reading it, we have our, excuse me, we will have, okay, so I'm going to read transformational process, and this is that square. I guess I did talk about it, but anyways, here it is. Number 1, take complete ownership. Wait, let me read it says, when we are born, our life stage is already set. The people in your world influence your perception and beliefs because they are the ones you learn from. Through your experience, you learn coping skills, survival skills. Your level of emotional intelligence, your EQ, your emotional intelligence, is built on the emotional dynamics in your environment. So in this fellowship, what we are learning is it's so powerful. I just love it because and I want you to notice where you're at right now. And when you hear this, what are you hearing and what's going on? Because this is a mindset. This is a conscious program. As you've heard me say, we're all running programs. It's either a conscious one or an unconscious one, but you're running one. Right now, you're running one. So, step 1 is take full ownership. Take full ownership of your emotional well-being, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually. Like take full ownership. And I don't know, but for me, that sounded pretty rough. It was a hard pill to swallow. I can't remember the matrix, it's the red pill or the blue pill, but it's the pill that gives you truth. It's the pill that empowers you from within in levels that that will transcend problems, issues, thoughts, perceptions. So, number 1, take complete ownership, responsibility for your life and emotions. Number 2, seek truths that will improve your life. And you will know if your life is being improved or it's being burdened by thoughts and beliefs and structures and rules and regulations. You'll know. Number 3, turn truths into wisdom by making it a part of your daily life. And that's what this O.N.E.T.A.P 12-step program is. It's an opportunity for us to live in this and have this in our life, learn how to use it, learn where to use it, learn from other people, their experience, strength, and hope on how they did this. You try it on. It's like a coat. It's like a shoe. Does it fit? Is it good? Is it something that I want to continue? Your choice. But turn your truth into wisdom. Number 4, this allows you to develop a better inner communication. Like you get to be nice to yourself and gentle with yourself and your thought process and what you're saying to yourself and how you're behaving towards you. This will determine the quality of your life. Very, very important Develop a better inner communication skill. Will determine the quality of your life. Number 5, discover the truth that the mind affects the body. Mind-body connection. 6, release the pain and the hurt within your memories. That will start to create deep changes in your life, and is what they call the evolution of growth. So what happens when you release, when you're releasing pains and hurt? When you release them, you let them go, you rewrite them, you rewire those neural connections. They're no longer painful. There's a gift that you get out of that. And your whole world does change. 7, transformation. Transform all unpleasant memories. Every person, every character, at every age. Transform any unpleasant memory. Foods, preferences. It's funny how we get really stuck on that one. Well, I don't like olives. And from then on, you'll just never eat olives. And you made one vow, one decision. And just be aware of those, where you have these like, I can't do this, and I'm not doing that. And you have all these, you live in this rule and regulation, this little box that kind of stops you from moving forward. And then it's the same thread that weaves through our life. So be aware of that. 8, as you are changing every character within yourself, naturally you will create meaningful relationships with yourself and others. 9, the natural result will be ultimate forgiveness. Ultimate forgiveness is changing all the memories for the reason you thought you needed to forgive, but you actually will set yourself free. Ultimate forgiveness is, we've created identities, like that's who we are, and that's who I am, and that's my family motto, and that's my structure. We create, and ultimate forgiveness will allow you to live beyond what seems to be. And when you forgive yourself, you are able to forgive others. It's a great place to be. 10, you'll operate from non-judgment. 11, live from non-attachment from the opinions of others, but rather yourself. Live from non-attachment from the opinions of others, but rather yourself. Live from non-attachment from the opinions of others, but rather than yourself. 12, you'll be creating a life with intention instead of default. And this is what I call a life by design. You are the creator, you are the artist, you're the painter, you're the director. Number 13. Well, I like saying it's a 12-step program, so the non-judgment and non-attachment are the one. Okay, so 12, you will create a life with intention instead of by default, so a life by design. And step 12, I already said 12, I meant 11. You will be driven by passion and become highly emotionally intelligent, and it's kind of what we call divine love, that divine love. So those were the 12 steps for transformational living. And here's the ONE-TAP mindset promises. Okay, so number 1, we will become mature, responsible individuals with a great capacity for joy, fulfillment, and wonder. 2, though we may never be perfect, continued conscious progress will reveal to us enormous potential. 3, we will discover that we are worthy of love and loving. 4, we will love others without losing ourselves, and we will learn to accept love in return. Our sights once clouded and confused will clear, and we will be able to perceive reality and recognize truth. 6. Courage and consciousness will replace fear. 7. We will be able to risk failure with failure to develop new hidden talents. 8. Our lives, no matter how battered and degraded, we will yield hope to share with others. 9. We will begin to feel and will become to know the vastness of our emotions, but we will not be slaves to them. 10. Our secrets will no longer bind us in shame. 11. As we gain the ability to forgive ourselves, our family, and the world, our choices will expand. 12. With dignity, we will stand for ourselves, but not against our fellows. 13. Serenity and peace will have meaning for us as we allow our lives and the lives of those we love to flow day by day with grace, ease, and balance. 14. No longer terrified, we will discover that we are free to delight in life's paradox, mystery, and awe. 15. We will laugh more. 16. Fear will be replaced by gratitude. It will come naturally as we realize that our conscious continued awareness is doing for us what we could not do for ourselves. 17. We will acquire growing acceptance of our humanity, as well as greater love and tolerance for each other. 18. Self-pity, resentment, martyrdom, rage, depression will flip. 19. Community rather than loneliness will define our lives. We will know that we belong, we are welcomed, and we have something to contribute, and that is enough. Those are the promises of One-Tap Mindset. So, I welcome you guys to come and participate and listen and be available for your life, for yourself. Okay, bye guys.